Hi everyone, I'm Ric Blackwell for the Education Network and WXEL TV, South Florida PBS. This is Good Sports, the best in Palm Beach County School District sports, arts, and academics. I'm at Palm Beach Gardens High School on the Amanda J. Buckley softball field. Great action tonight between the Palm Beach Gardens Gators and the Jupiter Warriors. This is the third time they've played this season. Jupiter won one game 1-0. Gardens won one game 1-0. What would happen in the third game? It would decide a district championship. A great night to play ball in Palm Beach County. Two of the best softball teams in the area on the field. There have been a lot of high fives for the Gardens Gators this season. They entered the district title game with a 23-3 record. They're ranked second in the state in 9A.
A lot of energy tonight. Let's go. Come on.
And let me introduce you to the Jupiter softball team. They also have been high-fiving this season. The Warriors are 22-3 and ranked fourth in the state in 9A. These top teams did not disappoint. Right off the bat, Bailey Whalen drives home Crystal Grimaldo with the game's first run. Palm Beach Gardens took a 1-0 lead. Whalen impressive with the bat and glove. The senior, who was signed with Northern Illinois, strikes out Shelby Russo. Number 22 throwing heat all night. She strikes out 6, and the Gator players rallied around their pitcher. But after allowing a run in the first, Jupiter pitcher Allie Costa was just as effective. Allie pitched a 5-hitter against a dangerous Palm Beach Gardens lineup. Allie also had 6 strikeouts. Would this matchup again end in a 1-0 score? No. Jupiter rallied in the 5th inning. It's Bailey against Bailey, and Bailey Phillips with the big hit. A 2-out single that bounces over the shortstop's head, scoring 2 runs. The tag out at third ends the inning, but Jupiter takes the 2-1 lead heading into the 7th inning. With 2 out, Grimaldo for Gardens hits a deep fly ball to right field. Allie Bear makes the catch, and the Warriors celebrate a district championship at first base. The two heated rivals show great sportsmanship, exchanging high fives in the infield. And after the game, Jupiter holds up the district title trophy. The Warriors win it 2-1. Both teams advance in the state playoffs. Congratulations, they're district champs, Jupiter Warriors. Great job, guys. It has to be so exciting. You got this great smile on your face, Bailey.
I'm so excited.
We were talking about this. It's been a couple of 1-0 games. The game is 1-0. You're up at bat. How much pressure are you feeling?
A lot of pressure. I've had to be in that situation a lot of times, so just go up there and do your best.
It's about being prepared, right, for those kind of situations, and you came through.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Thank
Rachel,
you.
as one of the leaders on this team, what were you telling the rest of the girls? You guys are down, and you got this great pitcher on the mound. What were you saying to the girls?
We just got to keep her up, and we got to make sure that we're, on point, and everybody needs to do their job. That's key. We have to do our best. That's all.
That's such a tough team over there. What do you think has been the difference this year for the Jupiter Warriors? Why have you guys been able to win this district championship?
I think we all came together this year, because last year it was a lot of age differences, and this year we're all pretty young. We don't have any seniors. We have 2 starting freshmen, and yeah.
We play with each other forever.
Yeah. We've known each other for years, 8 years.
So we're good together.
Mm-hmm.
Allie, how much fun is it to have the ball in your hands and you're going after it, and to know that this team is really relying on your great pitching?
Well, I'm relying on them too. I know I have a strong defense behind me, so if I miss one, I know they got my back.
Is there a concern that you guys have got this district championship and now you've sort of got, the ice, you've already won the pinnacle, or do you feel like there's just so much more to be done here?
There's so much more to be done. We're going for the ring.
Same question I asked Rachel. What do you think the reason for the success this year for the Warriors?
We all bonded. We're all close friends. We work well together.
All right. Well, congratulations, district champs. Rachel's got the trophy to prove it. And congratulations to the Jupiter Warriors.
Thank you.
And now I'm at Florida Atlantic University in Boca Raton. What a special exhibit here at FAU. We've got work done by students from 2 Palm Beach County public high schools, Boynton Beach High School and Dreyfoos School of the Arts. It's a thrill for Hannah Butcher to see her poetry on the wall of the Schmidt Center Gallery. The Dreyfoos School of the Arts 10th grader shares the honor with her parents and sister during an opening reception at FAU. Now, back in January, Hannah and her classmates visited the University Gallery. She was instructed to pick a work of art and write about it. Hannah is passionate about poetry.
Well, I love the different forms of it. Like, you can write poetry in any form you want. Stanzas, no stanzas, punctuation, no punctuation, and you're not like discredited for it. Like, you can do whatever you want with it. And you can do a lot with words. Like, it's artwork on a page with words. So that's what I really like about it.
Hannah's words describe her emotions and feelings after viewing this piece titled Tainted Purple by Haitian artist Edouard Duval-Carré.
He used really unique collage style, which is really cool.
The text from Hannah's poem will stay on the wall at the gallery for the next week. She also performed the poem at the FAU reception for the exhibit.
They like to disguise our health and body language with materialism. Adorn the germs with gems and jewels, with sparkling bracelets by obscure designer names that drip pearls onto whitewashed skin.
Hannah is one of 15 Dreyfoos students to write and perform a poem inspired by a work of art.
I feel really lucky just because a lot of different high schools don't give their students this kind of opportunity. So it's really gratifying to get this opportunity from Dreyfoos.
There was also an opportunity for Boynton Beach High School students. Their art teacher, Gwen Suling, had the young men and women in her class create a piece of art inspired by the work done by the professional artists. It's an assignment that lets the students share their passion, creativity, and talent with the community. The teachers were thrilled with the end result. They say students feel like real artists and writers. I'm with Gwen Suling and Carly Gates. What I like about there's good symmetry here between Boynton Beach High School and Dreyfoos. So that's kind of neat too. Two different high schools working together, right,
Yes,
Gwen?
very much so.
I'm so proud of what you guys have been able to accomplish over here at FAU, and it's really neat to kind of see the passion from the kids talking about their works of art. How exciting is that as an educator to really tap into that creativity from your kids?
I don't think there's anything better than seeing them get that excited and seeing them just make that connection, and also seeing the possibility for themselves of doing this. That's the most exciting for me, I think.
Carly, why is that a good marriage between the visual arts and then actually having the poetry? This is just really kind of two awesome things coming together.
Well, I mean, art is meant to be responded to, you know, you're meant to react to it, and I think that it's a really great way to just bring it together. We've even in the past, we used to be at the same school, and in the past we actually had the students react to each other. So they would write a poem and then they would create it another piece in response to what the other person had created, to just keep that conversation going.
Gwen, what do you want people when they're walking by? Because everybody's busy and the kids are going to be walking by here at FAU, but when they look and see the work by your students and Carly's students, what do you want them to think about?
I want them to think about how important it is to have public arts, to have arts education, to fund arts education, to make it possible for everybody to see things like this. And not, a lot of my students thought that you had to pay to go into a gallery, and I said, no, they're free. They were stunned. So I think we really need to make it very accessible and available, and just have everybody be aware that it's there for them. It's not just, rich people going to museums.
I talked to one of the students, Carly, and they said that there weren't that many restrictions, no boundaries, that they could just pretty much tap into their creativity. Is that what you really wanted them to sort of explore and to really think about the different pieces of art?
I did. I think that's really important for them to have that freedom to explore and react to it in whatever they want to. There are some where it's in the voice of the person that was in the picture. There were some that they create a story around the image that they saw. And I think it's really important for them to have that flexibility and freedom to really explore wherever they want to go.
All right, and the end result is some really beautiful work by students at Boynton Beach High School and Dreyfoos School of the Arts. Thanks so much for talking to us today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.
And now I'm at Jupiter High School. It's the District Track and Field Championship. Some of the best track athletes in all of Palm Beach County, they are here today. They have been working so hard with the goal to become a district champion. We're in the home stretch of the track and field season. Erica Maris is an 11th grader at Palm Beach Central High School. She is getting ready to run with a little help from her sister. Now at the start lines are competitors from 7 Palm Beach County public high schools: John I. Leonard, Jupiter, Palm Beach Central, Palm Beach Gardens, Royal Palm Beach, Seminole Ridge, and Wellington make up the teams that are in Class 4A District 10. These athletes are competing in 8 individual running races like the 200-meter dash. There are also 3 relay events and 6 field events like the pole vault and the triple jump.
Mark.
Set.
The top competitors here will be back at Jupiter High School in 2 weeks to compete at the regionals. And now I'm here at John I. Leonard in Green Acres. What a wonderful day at this high school. Pierre Garcon, he went to John I. Leonard. Now he's in the NFL. He's a receiver, but today it was all about giving. NFL player Pierre Garcon came home to John I. Leonard High School to a hero's welcome. The 2004 graduate greets the students. Every kid in the cafeteria invited to this get-together because they made all A's and B's.
It's, very inspiring to see all you kids made honor rolls. This is, a blessing to see how many kids actually are doing well and are happy about doing well and getting rewarded for it.
Pierre's reward for his hard work, an 8-year NFL career. His highlight reel played on a big screen in the background. With 485 catches and 34 touchdowns, Pierre is an amazing receiver. Today, he's an incredible giver.
I think we focus too much on the bad kids, or we're not celebrating the good kids.
That's why Pierre, through his Helping Hands Foundation, is handing out $2,500 college scholarships to 4 deserving John I. Leonard students. Check out how happy Francaria Henderson is after winning the big check.
I did not expect the reaction, but she was very excited, and that's what you enjoy the most. I'll remember that forever. She was really happy about getting a scholarship because I know how it is, and going to school without getting a scholarship is very tough, and she's a very smart girl.
The winners were selected based on improvements they made to their GPA over their 4 years in high school. Francaria started with a 1.1 GPA. Now she's headed to college to study hospitality.
I wish I just would have knew now what I knew back then. It would have been totally different, but I'm still so proud of myself, and it feels good.
As a freshman, winner Cody Brown's GPA was a 1.5. 4 years later, he's turned his life around.
Now that I have this, I'm going to FSU, and I'm going for finance and engineering, so I'm looking forward to it.
Dayil and Danica Delphine are twins who both won scholarships. Danica is headed to Emory University to study medicine.
I want to thank him because I really didn't think I was going to get this, so this was a major shock. I'm blessed. I feel blessed.
Dayil went from a 2.8 to a 3.8 and is headed to Notre Dame. He says education will break the chain of poverty in his family, and he plans one day to give back to his community just like Pierre Garcon.
I feel like I have a moral obligation to help those who help me, and I want to help people who are in my shoes, so I feel like I see myself doing what Pierre Garcon is doing. I feel like I should help people. I feel like it's a moral obligation to do so.
It's a great feeling. It's always something that you always dream about doing. It's like, when I make it to the NFL, I want to come back and help my school, and then to actually do it is like, winning the game, winning, crossing off one of the life goals that you want to accomplish, and I'm happy that I can do it, and, happy that I'm around to do it at such a young age, and to definitely see the kids to relate to them, and I'm happy that they're happy about doing well in school, and we're celebrating them doing well in school.
I'm with Dayil and Danica Delphine. Good to see you guys. I'm the only one not holding a big check, but I'm glad you guys got it because you deserve it. And the stories are wonderful today out of John I. Leonard, just what these kids were able to accomplish. First of all, congratulations, because I know you've made so much progress from your freshman year to senior year, and that's basically what the scholarship rewards. What turned it around for you? What was the thing that said, hey, I want to do better?
Well, for me, it was basically the financial situation of my family. No one has really graduated from college, and I see that there's no graduation, no post-secondary education, and no money. So we've been struggling financially. So I just wanted to break that chain of poverty in our family, and we're doing so through education.
Danica, that was so cool. Pierre Garcon is such a hero over here at John I. Leonard. Do you ever think about that when maybe you succeed in life, that you also want to reach back and give back to the community?
Yes, of course. I actually put in my essay that I would like to start a scholarship foundation for John I. Leonard to give back to like every kid who's been struggling, such as my brother and myself, just like Pierre Garcon. And I just think it's great that he's done it, and I just want to give forward, pay it back, pay forward.
What can you say to other kids out there who maybe get off to that slow start, who maybe academics isn't that important in their family? What can you say to them to say never give up, and the potential is obviously there for you guys to make huge strides?
Well, I would say that education is key, and it's not about being viewed as smart, as intelligent. It's about effort and work ethic. If you work hard enough, you can do anything. I believe, and I always say that the strongest power in this world is the will of a human being. So if you have the will to do so, you will succeed. Most definitely.
You're heading to Emory, you're going to Notre Dame. Just tell us a little bit about how much fun this experience was over at John I. Leonard. I know you got a lot of help along the way, and just what is the expectations for the future?
I expect to, of course, succeed, and I'll do so with the scholarship money, and yeah, that's about it.
All right, well, you guys are wonderful, a real inspiration. Congratulations. I wonder if they're going to cash these at the bank. What do you think, guys?
No, I don't think so.
It's a nice souvenir, though. Hey, you guys are great. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Thank you very
sir.
much.
Thank you.
We would like to acknowledge that the utility-scale wind farms can have a serious environmental impact if they are placed improperly.
And now an update on the Finance Academy students at Dwyer High School who recently competed for scholarship money inside the auditorium at FPL Next Era Energy corporate headquarters. This is the 10th anniversary of FPL and Next Era Energy's partnership with Dwyer High School. Working together, they asked the students to create a hypothetical wind farm. The 13 teams had to decide where to place their wind farm. Then they spent long hours after school and on weekends researching government regulations, tax incentives, and environmental concerns. The students then made their presentations in front of a mock board of directors. They needed to convince the board their wind farm would turn a profit. In turn, board members could ask questions.
So which is riskier, debt or equity?
Debt.
Debt. All right. It was equity, remember? They're the last in line. They get the residual cash flows.
It's the same lesson Mark Sorensen made to the students earlier in the school year when he visited the Finance Academy at Dwyer High School. Sorensen is the Senior Vice President and Chief Risk Officer for Next Era Energy Resources.
So in your Excel sheet, you're going to be multiplying 40 times a negative 0.35 to generate a positive cash value, right?
Tax depreciation may seem like a difficult concept, but the Finance Academy has prepared these students.
This is college-level finance curricula, so we're hoping that as they go off into their college career, they take a skill set with them that will give them a leg up on other students in finance programs or business programs.
They may also be taking a nice scholarship into college. Winning students will receive $2,000 each in scholarship money. The teams impress the judges with their confidence, passion, and knowledge.
Our wind farm will be composed of 100 turbines with a size of 2.5 megawatts each, bringing our total project size to 250 megawatts. If operating at maximum capacity, our wind farm in Rock Rapids will be able to power approximately 140 residences annually. After comparing our fixed and escalating models, our team has chosen to go with an escalating energy price. Not only does this price surpass our fixed around year 7, but our MPV is significantly higher in our escalating model.
After some very impressive presentations, it was time to announce the winner.
The number one team in this year's 10-year anniversary competition. Goes to Gusta Move.
Congratulations to Team Gusta Move for winning the RB Rod Adams Memorial Scholarship.
Honestly, I was not expecting it. We put a ton of work in, and in our class, all our classmates were like, you know, we think you guys won, but we really didn't expect this, so it's great, really exhilarating.
I actually knew that we were going to win because we worked very hard to accomplish this.
It has been a morning. I'm very proud of our group and our team, and I'm feeling very excited and very pumped, and I could not have asked for a better day. We all did very well. We all did our part.
It's great. I'm so happy. We really worked hard. It was difficult to understand all the concepts, but after a lot of work and teamwork together, meeting up, we really got it.
Right, when we first got our teams assigned, none of us really were too close of friends, and throughout this whole process, we've really
forms lasting friendships.
Great job by everyone involved with this wonderful project. And now let's take a look at social media inside the Palm Beach County school system. Osceola Creek Middle School staff participated in the ALS walk in support of their colleague and friend, Mariana Fries. Now, it may be the weekend, but the learning does not stop at Jupiter High School. The Algebra FSA boot camp in full effect on a Saturday morning. Way to go, Warriors. How about the young ladies at Freedom Shores Elementary School? They're learning how to crochet at lunchtime. Great work. West Boca High School Principal Craig Summer at the front of the bus with a selfie stick. Principal Summer with a nice memory of the grad bash with the class of 2016. At Palm Beach Lakes High School, a Newbery Award-winning author at the school. Matt De La Pena spoke to the students, sharing his insights about writing and creating a story. Wellington Elementary School with a nice class picture of the kids posing with their book reports. What a fun project. The kids made a sandwich, front and back cover. Very creative. It was senior night for the Seminole Ridge volleyball team. The athletic department with a tweet thanking Jared, Nick, and Isaiah. School Duel is an academic contest in Broward County. Spanish River High School had a team participating. The Sharks looking good at the competition. And Glade Central High School on a field trip exploring history. This is the ACE history class at Glade Central High School. And now a profile of Olympic Heights High School. Welcome to Olympic Heights High School in Boca Raton. The goal here is to provide a safe learning environment for all students, affording them the opportunity to achieve mastery of essential skills and to develop their unique interests and talents. Students at Olympic Heights have many options, including 5 choice programs. Anyone in Palm Beach County can attend the school and be a part of the following academies: Early Childhood Teacher Education, Engineering and Technology, Finance, Marine Corps JROTC, or Tourism, Hospitality, and Resort Management. In Early Childhood Teacher Education, students get to work in a preschool located right on campus. Students love spending time with these 3- and 4-year-olds. They can earn a certification which helps them get a job in a preschool and get college credits. Career possibilities include teaching, child psychology, social work, and daycare ownership.
Even if they don't want to end up being a preschool teacher in the end, they are probably going to deal with children at some aspect in their life. So they're getting really valuable life lessons being in this academy.
In engineering and technology, students and staff have built something special inside this program.
I would say that the engineering program is kind of like a family, and it helps you learn about different kinds of engineering.
From design and digital electronics to civil engineering and architecture, the students work with cutting-edge software and develop their own apps. A 3D computer gives users unique perspectives on measurements and designs. These students work with Vex Robotics. Anything is possible, from pyramids to pulley systems. It's all about thinking outside the box. Even the traditional chalkboard gets a redesign. In the Finance Academy, students work hard to earn certifications in Microsoft Office and financial literacy. They research global companies and examine their revenues and expenses.
And we got all their information and put it on a chart here.
Students also turn into entrepreneurs, creating their own businesses where they come up with a marketing and sales plan.
If you come to the finance program, not only will you know how to make money, you know how to keep your money, how to save your money, and how to make more money.
In Marine Corps Junior ROTC, the program teaches young men and women the kind of self-discipline, self-confidence, and leadership skills that can help them successfully meet the challenges of adulthood.
I like this program because it teaches you about loyalty and trust and how to build yourself to become a bigger and better person.
Positive attributes are reinforced to help students succeed in any competitive environment. In tourism, hospitality, and resort management, students learn about the many professions inside one of the fastest growing industries in the nation.
Job shadowing, I want to make sure you have those dates in your calendar.
Members of the Academy are making plans to monitor a local restaurant. They will examine every aspect from marketing and finance to hiring employees and customer service.
The Academy kind of helped me learn what I want to do with my life, all the job shadowing opportunities and all the fun field trips that we do.
Olympic Heights also has an in-house culinary arts program. Students cut, slice, and create while learning every aspect in the field of food service and preparation. They can earn certifications, which can help them get a job, a scholarship, or a leg up on other students if they choose to go to a culinary school. Olympic Heights also offers the Olympians Advanced Placement Academy. A select number of students are picked to be a part of this very elite, accelerated, and rigorous program that promotes the successful completion of advanced coursework.
Well, I just want to be around people with the same academic goals as I do.
As you can see, there are a lot of opportunities to succeed at Olympic Heights. Teachers work hard to make sure students will graduate as responsible, lifelong learners who will make a positive impact on their community and the world. The School District of Palm Beach County, your best choice. And that's going to do it for Good Sports. Want to thank you so much for watching. Congratulations to the Jupiter Warriors. They're behind me. They're taking some pictures. They're going to remember this night for a long time to come. And we want to thank you so much for watching. By the way, if you want to tell us about an outstanding student, a teacher, athlete, coach, administrator, drop us an email. The email address is Ric, R-I-C, at pbcgoodsports.com. Once again, that email address, Ric, R-I-C, at pbcgoodsports.com. Again, thanks for watching. To the student athletes inside the Palm Beach County school system, thanks for being good sports.